ndio mimi sasa.
Hata naweza
pia mimi kashia wa CMG.
Kamera anaweza uliza swali. 2mbili, unaweza tuambia maybe kuna mtu anatazama hii video na kwa mbali na maybe anashindwa kujua maana ya CMG, mkitaja CMG mean yani jina yake ilikuwa
that one I'm not in a good position to say, but I know the meaning. Because most of the time bosi anaweza jibu hiyo ama akiniambia waambie.
When nikataka kujibu
waambie.
And that's why they keep asking. It's nothing bad, So CMG is Continental Marketing Group. I'm a marketing major. Nimeuza kila kitu America. Nikauza nikamaliza. So CMG ikakuwa brand NBIT. Nikakataa kuchange jina. So it's still Continental Marketing Group of America, trading as CMG.
Amazing. That's what we started with. So it was labeled within
So 2mbili, labda tu I just go out of this the topic about CMG kidogo. We've seen the past few days battery and mama and stuff. How is it?
I can say it is the way before I was before it happened. Maybe in March ndo zilikuwa everything. A man has to be strong. Yeah, so I'm still stronger for people who look up to me, and thank Obinna big time sana for finally alichoka ku keep secrets zangu, ameanza kuzimwaga one by one. He's becoming that friend one. So I'm doing well. He says stand up comedian. Unajua comedian nimepata upako watu wa memes ni comedian.
Stand up
as you see, the reason why we are here is because we are pushing for the 2mbili1 show, which is a comedy show. Valentine, hosted by Obinna and Otoyo. So you can just see CMG is also supporting other arts out of the music. Yeah, but musicians will also be doing their part. But majorly for comedy. Maybe an project zangu maybe later in the year 2024 next year we are doing a special comedy in mass. Uko for space, sponsored by CMG. So it's supporting comedians also.
2mbili, we saw last year you had a very successful year, thanks to God. And this year we were expecting to see you maybe go East Africa now, apart from Africa, because we've seen Tanzanian fans of yours asking you when are you coming to interview na Diamond na right zao nini. You go to Uganda and many other things. I mean, what's your plan? Since now you're under CMG and CMG can provide.
First of all, actually that is something that was there. November we were to do a tour in August was supposed to be doing a tour in Tanzania. We already had bookings for the whole of Wasafi. Thanks to Odibes, they had already done everything like making me get closer to the likes of Diamond. We do the tour for Celebrate, but there are things that happen. My kids come first, so there are things that privately happened that I had to cancel the whole trip to TZ because I wanted to be close to my kids. But before maybe mid-year, tutakuwa tumefanya Celebrate ya wasanii kama wote. Then this last month we have to do Uganda. So that's when I think that's the same week that Chapel. So we had to cancel things. But we still do. Na pia sasa tunafanya diaspora. For those ones who have been watching, we do diaspora, like we have correspondents. Niko mpaka na correspondents wazungu. Pale unaona there's an episode that I featured boss CMG with one of his rides a Maserati. So tuko na Celebrate, iko na watu huko kwa ground.
One request,
Yeah.
2mbili, Obinna has been your greatest friend, and most of us we see like ni kama brother yako wa karibu sana.
Okay.
And maybe I know he's here, you can thank him, but then for the fans, maybe just take a little bit 2-1 minutes and talk something about Obinna.
Manze nikianza kuongelea Obinna manze nitaanza kwa emotional, so I don't want to be emotional.
Alafu si niko hapa si nikiongelea.
Ndio hapa. Yeah, I'm always like thanking him. Si lazima iko kwa public, but you thank Obinna in so many ways. So many ways.
Yeah, story. Let's focus on what we are here. Naweza jiongelea. Mmaliza na 2mbili?
One last question.
Okay.
2mbili, and the same question I'm leaving. Do you think Obinna is more of a did he snitch this at the right time? Was it the right time?
I can say maybe it was late, kwa sababu maybe kama angesnitch the other ones, maybe this time ingekuwa serious sana. But na maybe pia kama angechelewa this time, maybe next ingekuwa ni mnakutana Chiromo. Okay, mnakutana Chiromo. So I can just say maybe it happened. I can't say it was the right time. Me personally never want to go out there, but it had to happen so that they get this help, and that's why I'm here. So thanks for the question. Nimekujibu poa.
Alright, so that was 2mbili. So that is CMG Records, part of the whole team. There's a lot of people who didn't come today because of different reasons. But on the 14th of February, there's a big show happening here by Captain Motor. It's called Will You Still Love Me in the Morning. So it's a comedy show, but also we have CMG as part of the official MC for CMG Records. I'll be hosting the part for the artist. So kujeni pia mimi ndawachekesha kidogo. Nikikumbuka them days. Just kuweza kuchekesha watu. Siku hizi ni madrama tu. Tukanane. No, I don't do parody. That's to me. I don't do parody. For it, really, that's what I do. But music is straight music. But so I'll be hosting that part as well. So come to, there's a lot of goodies that are coming on that day, and a lot of amazing comedians. So get your ticket. I'm check social media for Toyo or all our social media. Check my social media pages for Obinna for more information on that day. So with that out of the window, sasa yamuke sasa. Sasa niko hapa. Sasa leteni maswali.
First question, Obinna.
Leta swali.
Umeongelea mambo na music sana.
Yes.
Now we are getting into music whereby uliingia music na sasa unafanya kazi mzuri.
Okay.
And maybe you can tell us how has been the experience, watu wanakutusi, wengine wanakusifu. Maybe how do you take that maybe those kind of critics?
Okay, so I was a musician before comedy. That's how I ended up here at the National Theatre. Under this Mugumo tree is where I used to go and sing every Friday. Jalango used to sit up there with Baba Shwanda. So he used to look at me sing down here. He liked the way I was vibing. I had a song called Shake Them. So he started calling me to corporate gigs and telling me, come uimbe ile wimbo yako moja. So I used to go sing and ananipiga kapake kiasi like that. So when I was doing the music and watching him MC, that's when I learned how to MC. So then also other people started calling me to MC, Burale and the likes, and I would watch them and I would, you know, copy paste, improve on a few aspects here and there. But I started music before comedy. I was Fredo Mondi's KYM hapa National Theatre. I was that guy. So when I was doing that and working with Fredo Mondi, I was watching Erico Mondi, I was watching the whole guys. Me, I was a musician. I was calling Jizem Sari. I was doing dancehall music. It's a dancehall thing. So I did that for a while. So when I started comedy and then things worked, a lot of people who know me now, most Gen Z guys know me as a comedian. They don't know where it all started. But now one thing that a lot of people don't know, I'm very versatile. I do comedy. I was a dancer before. I'm an MC. I'm a musician. I'm a creative writer. I've written songs for a couple of big artists as well. But because they don't know it's Obinna, so it's, yeah, trust me. Let me not get into it for now because it will open another kind of warmth. But they know themselves. If you don't know it's Obinna, you're not gonna hate on it. But if you know it's Obinna, I'm that guy who's cool to hate on. Kitambo, it was another person. So Willie Paul was being hated on a lot. Then at some point, I took the baton, and then it's gonna go to another person. A lot of people have passed through it. But when you see something like that happen, know that something big is coming. So I welcome it. What I always say is this: if it makes you sleep well at night, just say it. But if you say it, be sure that you have evidence that it is true. Because if it's not true and I wake up on the bad side of the bed, I will pursue with the law. And if I pursue with the law, things might go south. And also if you want to say something bad, don't say it to my face, because I have very bad anger issues.
I'm trying to manage them. Me, I was a chokora. I'm from the street. Yeah, there you go. A lot of people who don't know. People at the National Theatre, when National Theatre was National Theatre, when people had freedom of movement. Now, right now we have cessation of movement. You can't take a picture National Theatre. Like this interview for it to happen was a lot of drama. Like we're now doing it Kimauru. Tumesema haya wacha tufanye interview kiumani. Because if National Theatre, you can't allow creatives to come and explore here, then where do you want them to go? This is supposed to be a safe space. So this was a space where tulikuwa nakuja kulala, tuna idol, tunaangalia wasanii wengine, tuko like man, we could not sit up there. That was wasanii restaurant. So you sit down here, we're like, ukienda pale juu ni kuomba maji, saa ingine unanyima, unarudi na relax hapa, nenda Grogon, tuna represent, tunarudi hapa, tuna dance, tunapiga madrama hapa. With a couple of, this guy was there. He was born again at some point. This guy knows my journey like since way back. So I was a musician then. I've been through so much flack in my life that what I'm having now is so sad. I think now natukana kwa social media. Mimi nimetukana na babangu. Mimi nimepigwa, nimekuwa disowned, nimekuwa fired, nimekuwa rejected. Like what you're doing is, that is what I'm used to. Normally, ask 2mbili. If I post anything and I'm having positive reviews, me I'm to really post. You know, man. But why is everybody praising this? If I get, I'm like, wametukana, very nice. That's the normal one. I've gotten to a point where my defense mechanism is, I don't notice if someone, I don't even know how to take compliments. Most of the times I was like, hey, Buddha, no, let's move to. I don't know how to take compliments because my defense is, I'm used to nitukanwe, then ukinitukana now I have a reason to prove you. Like when I came to Nairobi, this story I've never told anybody. My dad disowned me, kicked me away of his home. So when he kicked me out of his home, I jumped on a train. I think it's on Jalango TV. I did this interview. Came to Nairobi. I sold a Vodafone phone that I had. Came to Nairobi. I didn't know anybody. Stood in the train the whole night to Nairobi. So when I got to Nairobi, my idea in my head was, I'm going to prove him wrong. Of which, if he didn't kick me out of his home, probably right now I'd be a pastor or a teacher or something of that sort. Kushago. Mimi nilikuwa na kana limewase nasikia radio niko like, hey, mazi but in high school and primary I was doing drama, I was doing music. I was the guy who go in front and say, ladies and gentlemen, in front of you is in Hobe Primary School with the dogs. That was me. I was the only guy with confidence in the whole school. But I knew I wanted art, I wanted to be on TV and radio. So when he kicked me out, I came to prove a point. And that is what I like because I worked so hard. I've done all the odd jobs in Nairobi. Trust me, kuna kazi in Nairobi sijafanya. Until I evolved into Obinna that most people know now. Like, you don't know where I've been, you don't know the things I've put up, the shit I've handled to be here. This is even a refined version of me. Most guys in the industry, the old guys like in Anembles, CMB Prezo, Chuakali, Major, those guys have seen me grow. Like when I was emceeing road shows, that's when I started to learn. Now wapi wanafika kila Daddy Owen. When Daddy Owen was Daddy Owen, bro. Daddy Owen, okay, let me not get into that story. Anyway, so I'm used to that because of them. So even now when people tell me, have you not noticed every month I do a brand new music video? Why do you think I'm doing it? Because they've said I can't. And I will do it. You know what's the worst thing that can happen? It will not hit. But you know what's not happening now? It has not hit. So there's no difference. So there's only one way to go. I'll do it. I'll do another one. I'll do another one. One day they'll go, haya basi ndio hiyo tumekubali kusikiza because I do fire song. I do a fire video. Then I put it on YouTube. It's a matter of time. One day someone will just play my song in Jamaica or in Hollywood. Then guys go, oh my God, we've always knew you had it in you. Really?